Hi, welcome to Ellerium Games. Jason here with Chris this time. This is an impromptu unboxing because Chris has received his lovely Kickstarter, Zombicide, or Zombicide Invaders to be precise. It's the space version of Zombicide. Chris has been waiting a while for it. Chris has been very delightful as he's watched retailers get it way before he has, which has made me so happy. So, Chris. Chris is going to have it open up and we're going to have a look inside, see what's got. So, did you go for the big pledge or the little pledge, or how much did you pledge in this?
I can't remember. It was
So this is a surprise for everyone today.
So
yeah,
I got the soldier pledge, but I can't remember how much it cost.
Nice, cool. So
and I got 2 extras.
So Zombicide Invader is another skin of Zombicide. You've got Zombicide, you've got Zombicide 2 coming soon. You've got the Black Plague one, which is like a fantasy medieval, which has been touted as the best Zombicide. This is the new one, which has got the space skin on it, so it's alien style. Yeah, I've not heard much about it. Zombicide itself, baseline, I think I wasn't happy with. We did play it for a long time. Me and Chris bought it quite early on. But we played it so much, I think we just played it to death. And we had to house rule a couple bits. But I do believe since Zombicide Black Plague, they fixed a lot of the rules. Hopefully with this new version, and it being a different theme, it might spark an interest again, which would be pretty cool. Chris has probably got loads of stuff to show off. So what we got?
So that's Soldier's Extra.
So this is Soldier's Extra. We'll open these up and have a look inside. We'll get it all out first. We'll get it all on the table so people can see what's going to be involved there. So we've been a while. We haven't been on the videos a lot recently. Dark Side Extra, because we have been very busy doing other bits and pieces, getting the shop up to shape.
That's a civilian extra one.
Civilians, because you might need civilians. So we're going to try and get back in the flow of things. The podcast is a bit of a delay as well, so we've got new equipment we've been testing. We have new microphones, so yeah.
Yeah. Lots of exciting stuff here.
So is this the base game?
No, this is the Black Ops expansion.
Okay, so this is the Black Ops expansion. It looks pretty cool. What's it showing in the back? I don't know if you can see from there in the back. Maybe zoom in a bit. You've got like a couple of fighters, big alien dude. You know what looks like a drone bot, some extra map tiles. So that's pretty cool. Stick that. We'll stick that there. We'll stick that there.
And this is the second expansion I got.
Oh, it's another expansion. Oh, so this is Dark Side. So I assume the Dark Side, this part, extras, will go with this bit. So we'll just slide this over here out the way. So I think that's how that's going to go. And then, what's that?
Peg markers. I'm assuming for the...
So these are probably a 3D upgrade, I dare say. Oh, they've looked at the Kickstarter when you buy these things, you know that?
Yeah, I probably should have, because I can't remember what I bought. And that's the
core game. So there's the core game there. It's quite a big game. It's got a nice usual CMON style, loads of minis in it. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 friendly miniatures. And then I'm going to do some really bad maths. 7, 14, 21. 21 times 2 is 42. 42 plus 7 is 49. 49 plus 7
Do you realise it says in the box how many miniatures?
No way.
Yeah, right there.
72 miniatures. 72 miniatures. So there you go. So 72 miniatures. It's got loads of cards. So there you go. 1 to 6 player. I don't think the original Zombie said had a single player, did it? Or at least, oh no, it did actually. But we never really did that.
We know. We always played in group.
But that's one of the common things these days in games is single player. I'm quite liking that because myself, I picked up City of Kings. Chris has got.
I've got Village Attack, Scythe, Star Wars Outer Rim.
Star Wars Outer Rim. We've got what else have I got? I've got Vampire Hunters. We've got there's just loads of games that it's really good. It's a good upgrade, or not upgrade, but a good addition to games to have a single player because, like Chris has to get time with us. I've got family, so it's kind of one of those things I can spend on my own. Chris can do his own, or we can maybe play. So it's pretty cool. So this is the baseline game. So Chris is going to crack this bad boy open, and we'll have a look inside first. So CMON, what can you say? They always do quality miniatures. To be honest, they shouldn't be on Kickstarter anymore at this point. They're just pre-order service on Kickstarter, but that's a totally different story. But when they do a Kickstarter, they do a load of. They've got Trudivik is on there right now. I think it's just coming to an end. But they do a good Kickstarter, so you can't argue if you get bang for your buck. So we got. It's quite a nice box actually. It's got the box has a liking to. Once it gets off, I'll show you again. So our front box there, that's got the liking to like the old Warhammer style, which is obviously the tongue-in-cheek here. I believe is the Warhammer universe.
There's tons of tongue-in-cheek in this. So we got a bunch of
obstacle. Oh, that's like the barricades in Zombicide.
Yeah. So nice, huge, thick rule book.
How many pages are we talking?
That's
it's only 30 pages? 55 pages. It's still quite thick, so maybe.
But that's good stock paper. That's going to take a lot of damage.
2 seconds. Oh, it's a good rulebook. I love the smell of a new rulebook.
You do as you sniff my thumb.
Nah, I got a rulebook.
You don't know where that thumb's been.
You never know. But yeah, so we've got. That's pretty cool. Showing some bits and pieces, showing how the card works. Looks like it could be well laid out. I remember the old Zombicide wasn't quite laid out the best.
It's nice big writing, and the white background makes it easy to read. So, or for the people who have issues, might have trouble reading certain things, it's definitely nice, big, and easy to use.
I like how Rubik looks good. I'm happy with that. It's got some artwork in it as well. Again, there's that classic image on the front from the box. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that must be all the minis.
That's all the minis.
So as you can see, it's like a little. Looks like a little pin code case, so you can type in. I get a funny feeling, I don't know if you can quite see there at home, but there's a little bulge, so I think something's either shifted, and it is, let's put it right and show them as you open, it's either shifted or it might have just be too big to go in the box. Dice. It's the dice, so that's not so bad. Nothing has shifted. One mini shifted, that's not so bad. So you have normal dice. Did you not get a dice upgrade or anything with it?
Don't know.
Unless that's one of the extras. You've got your hero cards, they're pretty cool.
Extra.
Oh jeez, you got 100 pegs.
Yeah.
You got your hero cards here, these are pretty sweet looking. I like this sort of thing down the side, so that obviously associates which has got these player inlays. These are sweet, by the way.
I think that was an upgrade I got, yeah.
I think they did these in Black Plague as well, which are really nice. It just makes it easier, because when you used to play the old Zombicide, you had bits everywhere, but like your hero's just got to slot in there and see the sections on your peg, so it must be abilities or something, and then this will be your health, I assume. This is me all assuming basically not played it yet. There's your experience tracker, and then you'll put cards in there, so yeah.
There you go.
Jesus.
Our little cards, so looks like sort of standard stock, cardboard stock of cards.
I assume that'll be your weapons.
Weapons
and then it'll be probably your aliens at the back.
Yeah.
And then we got the best part of the game's minis. There's the big guy. Always check the big one out first. He's pretty cool. He looks like he's got like 150 belly buttons. It's a bit strange. I don't know if you can hold that there, see that focus, maybe you can see it, I don't know. Try to zoom in on that. Yeah. That's pretty weird.
Sure it's belly buttons.
I hope it's belly buttons. Yeah, that's a weird
alright, yeah,
weird
that's
pox or something. They've got quite a Cthulhu-esque look to them, these things. They don't know if you can quite see that there, but they've got quite a squiddly look. Ooh, a mobile drone. Nice. And these are, I assume these are like your space marines. Do you know what? They're actually pretty good, actually. There's a wee bit flashing on this one. It's not the worst, but they look like they almost look like they just look like your generic armored superhuman kind of thing. Not even superhuman, but armored human with weapons.
Oh, that's the sort of feeling you sort of get when I was playing this. It's very, very tongue-in-cheek of everything nerdy at the moment.
Yeah, at the time it was all.
Yeah. So
except for this dude. This looks very, what's his name? Mal from Firefly style. Although he's not. He's kind of like a bandit. He's got no armor. He's just got dual guns. It's pretty cool. These are quite cool to paint actually. These all look pretty sweet painted. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then there's like a turret weapon as well. And it looks like you've got, so there's a big
mini monster.
Oh, he's definitely a Cthulhu, yeah. That's pretty cool though. So you've got one big monster, you've got a couple of wee ones. Oh, actually, 2 seconds. I do believe underneath is a second layer. Yeah. Oh wow, so there's hundreds of these little fellas at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So you got, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. The rows are all identical. They've got 2 medium-sized monsters and all little monsters. So there'll be different types. I assume runners and slow ones. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, you seen the thing inside? It's giving you instructions on how to pack them back up. Nice. So you've got a second layer, which is this one, and then how to pack up the first layer, which is all of this.
One thing I do like about Simon is their miniature packaging is always really good and really tight. But they never used to have this inclusion of how to repackage, which is quite handy actually, to be honest. What's that for? What was that on top, was it?
Yeah, that was on top to protect them.
Nice, and then this one just slides back in here. So, we've got the cards go in this slot.
These
this is going there, and then your dice kind of just sat on top of them.
I'll just keep
keep them aside. It looks like you got some little plastic dividers in there. Are they?
Yeah. So here we've got all the cardboard layouts. So these seem bigger than the Zombicide ones.
They seem bigger. I don't think they are. They've got the 1, 2, 3, that kind of 9 grid style. High res, good quality. That's some sort of med bay by the look of it.
Yeah. So I'm assuming there's a whole heap in there, and then you've also got all the pop-outs.
Oh,
so Breck, you've got a job, man.
Yeah, well, Breck loves a pop-out. If you don't know who Breck is, listen to our podcast. You'll know who Breck is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like that.
And these.
Oh, nice. I think they could just be packed. I hope.
I think these are just packed.
Because I'm noticing there's corner packings.
Yeah.
Can that come out? I'll show that.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that was just sitting in the corner. It's not often you see that, and that stops the corners just getting knocked in. I've heard a few games getting the corners knocked in, so that's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
And it'll protect your boards because it'll just sit like that. That gives your boards that extra bit, stop them getting edged and stuff. So that's pretty nice. And it sounds daft that it's such a small, minuscule nothingness, but it means a lot to gamers. It's pretty cool. I like that. That's my favourite part. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, glad I could spend all that money just to...
Oh yeah, just for me to get a plastic corner. Oh, I'm so happy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That'll slide. Look, see just in underneath,
Yeah.
and then it might just figure it out.
Okay, there you go.
Cool, excellent. So yeah, so that's the base game. Oh, you want to throw them in there, or might as well? I don't know why they're not in there.
Probably just extras that I've chucked in at the end.
So that's just, on the side. There you go. It says on the side. So the big guy's called the Spoiler Abomination. You've got workers. That fancy sort of Firefly dude is Cole Hill. You've got Captain Jad Connor. You big arbor dude. You've got Dr. Vivian Rigby, and then on this side, he looks sweet. The tank, the hunter, and then on this side is Mitsuki, Sergeant Baraka, and Lieutenant Magnus Berg. That's pretty sweet, actually. It's quite nice.
So that was
the base game. So we'll give you back the rulebook, and again, there's that sweet cover box. Make sure now I'm gonna do something. See, make sure this goes in the right way. It's always got to go in the right way because it's nice and neat. It's okay. Now we've got to take a slide. Now, one thing, never slam these down because I've done it before with Marcade Quest and the sides popped clean out of it and gutted it was. So that's that. So yeah, that's the baseline. We have the Dark Side expansion, which looks to me, just looking at it, it's got that Chaos Space Marine feel, but meh, it's pretty cool. I like it.
So again, there are 72 miniatures in this, so pretty much the exact same as
72?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a whole extra game.
It's a whole extra game, pretty much. 6 dashboards, 6 more heroes, 9 more game tiles, so pretty much double of that. And there are 71 tokens. This base game's only got 65.
So something to note in the back I've just read here, which I was looking for while he was talking there. Zombicide Darkside is a standalone game, so you can just buy this. So it could be possible at retail you're going to get both. I'm not too sure. I'll need to have a check on the Kickstarter to see if it was exclusive, but that's pretty cool.
I think the Black Ops was
this
the
probably
Kickstarter
this is probably exclusive, but that's quite cool. So, yeah.
So let's pop this open and have a quick look.
Cellophane, skin pulling.
There you go. Skin.
It's okay.
You sick freak.
Man, I can bear that good pull of the cellophane, man.
Right. Chuck that in the thing.
Go for it. Let's see what we've got. Actually, who designed this? Let's see. It was designed again by Raphael Gutin, Jean-Baptiste Lulien, and Nicholas Rault. So probably pronounced every name there wrong, but who cares? So again, look at that. That's got the same sort of feel of the old 4K, but in the green it gives you that kind of. I know that's not Chaos, guys, but that sort of Chaos versus the Tyranids look, which is pretty sweet.
I don't know, they're probably not far off. They've definitely got sort of crabby look to them.
There's some more barriers, another rulebook, another 50 pager.
Yeah.
Another 50 pager.
Another 55 pager.
But I assume once you've read the main rulebook, this is probably going to be nigh on the same with some more mechanical / the bad guy information.
And it should be noticed that every one of these has got 10 missions.
Oh yeah, mission packs in the back, yeah. So
10 missions included in it.
You had that in the original Zombicide, which is a good thing because, don't get me wrong, playing a one-off scenario is fine, but if you get a group together and you want to continue play Arcade Quest, this, if you're into Gloomhaven, Kingdom Death Monster, all those kind of games, they're really good for sort of story arcs. Yeah.
So
what was that in the front there? Just want to check. I thought, did it show you? Yeah, so it shows you on there, in the front of the book, it shows you Zombicide through space and time. It shows you, like, obviously you've got normal Zombicide, which is set in, like, present day, effectively. Zombicide Black Plague, which is set in fantasy style, and then obviously Zombicide Invaders. And there we go. So another one of those sweet little lockbox looks. Yeah, there you go. So there's some extra. Now look at that. That's really bright. Oh, he's sweet. Pretty aggressive. He's got that. He looks like a Gene Stealer. You know, the big one. But pretty sweet. Like, obviously we're liking this to 40k because we're ex-40k players. But these miniatures, they're pretty nice. Like.
I kind of think that's a cross between a Gene Stealer and a crab monster from Fallout. What's it called again?
Oh, the Murloc.
The Murloc, yeah.
Murloc? Yeah.
Murloc, yeah.
There's a wee mobile turret again. We've got the classic, we've got another 6 dice. More pegs.
More
More
bases.
color coders. Ah, there you go. They've separated this one, which is strange.
Yeah.
So this is the spawn deck. So it's showing here, depending on so on the boards here, you've got your experience. So in blue, if you flip this over, you'd spawn 2 driller workers. If you were in yellow, 4, orange 6, and red 8. So yeah, it shows you how you fill them out. So there's more of them.
And then this is more of weapons.
Now are these the same characters, but
No, these are different characters.
different characters?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, cool. So there's new characters.
So and then there's 6 new characters that you can choose from.
That's pretty cool.
And
More
then
minis
again,
underneath. Again. Oh yeah.
so
Loads of so this is slightly different. It's loads of little ones and then just one main one, except for up here we've got a couple extra ones. Pretty cool. They're all the same mold. Yeah, pretty much. And that instruction on the inside is pretty cool. Yeah, that's can't argue with that. That's a pretty good addition.
it's going to take us a while to get through all of this.
I think a while to find where to put it and store it. Yeah.
I'm sure I'll find space somewhere.
Yeah. You do buy Kallax unit. If you don't know, Kallax units are from IKEA. They're pretty cool. Oh, that goes on top of that. That's right. They're pretty cool for storing board games. They're really popular. My wife bought one for our living room. We still argue about whether the board games are going on there or not. There's some more boards. Ooh.
More boards. So this seems to be more of a spaceship feel.
No, I'd say that's like a bunker and that's the outside. That looks like the outside of an area. Let me see this. You have a look at them. So this looks like it could be based on like a planet. Yeah, because this looks like outside, like darkness.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling there might be a sort of night vision mechanic / sight mechanic based on being outside. It's darker. I'd have to read this properly. I'm just having a quick flick, but
And again, all the usual pop-outs as well.
pretty high quality. They came from below. Yeah, so it looks like you're on a planet and they burst out the ground and come for you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a good rulebook. I love a new rulebook, mate. I can't help it. Right, so stick that on there.
This is for YouTube. Sexual fetishes aren't for YouTube.
It's not sex fetish. It's like board game fetish. I bet there's thousands of you out there love a good new rulebook. Don't burst, don't burst, don't burst, don't burst.
So you break it, you bought it.
So then, anyway, this is the Black Ops expansion. So was this exclusive or was this an
I
add-on?
think this was an exclusive add-on.
Alright.
I'd have to go off and check.
So you start opening that. I'm going to quickly have a quick look to see what it was.
Okay, so in this one you get 9 miniatures, 6 survivors. Some more dashboards as well. There are 6. That's like 18 I've got. Jeez. Some more cards, tokens, and you only get 3 double-sided game tiles with this one.
Now, something to note is this is an expansion. This does need the core base game to play.
So this one does expand the core game up to a 12-player.
The hell would you want to play 12-player?
I don't know.
Psychopaths playing 12 players
It's ironically, it says it should only take about an hour to play.
I reckon that's an hour per player.
Yeah.
I would never play Zombicide more than 4 players. I feel the downtime would just be killer. So that's up to you at home though. You make your own decisions. Alright, let me see. So, in the base pledge, you got, for $100, you got the base game, you got the Survivors, you got the Xenos, you got the, so you probably got the Soldier Pledge. $150 got you all of the above, which is the base game. It got you the Zombicide Black Ops expansion, got you some extra Xenos and stuff. This was an additional buy. No, Darkside was an additional buy.
Was an additional buy.
Oh, so you bought that extra?
I must have done.
You bastard! You spent an extra $90 randomly. You can't just randomly spend another $90.
I think it's quite obvious I did.
So something.
There's a lot of you out there who probably quite agree with me. Like,
but the Zombicide Darkside, unfortunately, is a limited print run, so that might not be available at retail. It did come with some extra. It says it come here with some exclusive minis, so they'll probably be in one of these 3 boxes. Extra Survivors. Oh, these are all add-ons. Sorry. Yeah, but the extras came as part of that one. There's loads of stuff here. Man, you didn't get the plastic up door, Gray. Why would you not go for the plastic doors?
Because we lose them. I get lost.
$10.
Like, yeah, but when you lost your nut at this game, they would have gone flying.
True, but still.
Yeah, so
like I've done it for a lot of games. I like paying for the 3D scenery upgrade if I can afford it. I mean, for $10, I'd have bought them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There was extra tile sets, extra tokens. Plastic. You didn't even get the plastic tokens. Oh my god.
I like cardboard tokens.
You should be monitored on Kickstarter, I think. Yeah, there's loads of good stuff in there. So there was a lot you got there. So yeah, so your first scalp.
What are you going to check on the rest of my?
I probably should do,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Alright, so.
he looks angry. He looks like a sort of like mole man with a beard.
Dude, he's got
a
a trail.
Snail trail, man. It's a
trail.
wicked snail trail. See, what you don't realise is she's not there to fight him. She's here to get my haircut. Have a look at it. Jeez. And I'm pretty sure those bullets ain't doing nothing against him.
Oh no, those are the flame haircuts.
Right,
you
so
see,
take it off the top.
Yeah. Right, so
Smaller rule book, but again, it's only an expansion, so that's not too
19
bad.
pages.
Oh, look, a commissar. Oh, look, a sisters of battle. I wonder where they got that idea from.
Yeah. I know, this is where it starts to take the mick. So this one has another 10 optional missions.
So if you've got all three, that's 30 missions.
That's 30 missions that you can
sweet.
Go through.
Oh, they've done this awkward. They put the boards on top.
Because there's only 3 of them this time.
So, ooh, that's
much more colourful.
Glowy.
That looks more like...
That looks more like an invaded or taken over. Oh no,
yeah.
I was going to say spaceship, but then this looks like outside. So
no, it looks like outside.
Yeah, so this is kind of like another compound that's been invaded.
Yeah. Again, bunch of nice cardboard tokens.
You could have got the plastic one.
Yeah, but... Right.
Alright, before you do, they slide out. There's more weapons. I assume there's probably a spawn deck. This has got a picture of that's called a Juggernaut Abomination, the big bearded alien. Crawley bot. It's got Fiona, Solomon, Maria, and and then Andrea, Jean, and Kyle. Sorry.
So more
of them.
plastic markers.
There'll be different colours for each player, I guess.
Yeah.
More in identification rings.
Yeah. More of these.
That's great. So this is definitely an expansion because it's only got the one big alien in it. I don't know if you can see that.
You seen?
There's
player cards.
Also, check its happy little butt. Check its butt. That's a fearful thing.
Jesus. For someone that big, he's got quite a sculpted horse, hasn't he?
Yeah, man, that's a boot and a half. Right. Yeah. So yeah, there's cards.
You got the cards as well. So one of them's called Solomon.
I gotta say, I actually think these minis are my favourite. Actually, the hero ones. They're pretty. They're kind of like that mix of bulky armoured, but also still subtle.
And they're spider bot.
Oh, look at that.
With
that's nice.
A skull.
He's got sort of, I like how they put. Don't know if you could see that there in the thing. I'll try and put my hand behind it. It's behind underneath there. There's a. There's a little peg which you normally don't get because sometimes his legs will break. So that's pretty cool. So it's give it extra stability, which means it's less likely to break. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I quite like these actually.
These are.
Looks like tank. I mean, yeah.
And then on our.
Just a hard set.
Turret. So. That looks good.
Yeah, man.
And some more instructions. So. Intrigued to see how these come into play.
So Zombicide they had a tire barricade you could have that would block streets and entrances, so you can go certain ways. And then I think there was a way to actually put them up. I know mostly you can only put little barricades as the players, but then if you play certain scenarios, they block off streets and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, was that sliding there? Oh, that's weird. That's strange.
At least it protects it.
Goes that way. And then, so again, check that dude out, man. Hate to meet him on a dark night. Mind you, I hate to meet us on a dark night, but whatever.
No, I'm lovable.
What we got here? So this one, this is gonna be the small one. This is extra soldier, so I'm hoping these are pretty cool. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put miles to the side. So that's what we're looking here. So we got extra soldiers. Oh, not just extra soldiers, but extra aliens. So there's some more. Ooh. A broodmother abomination. Check that. Sweet. That'll be an alarm. That's not helpful. This is either come off its base or is. Oh no, that's okay. No. So there's an off its base. It's actually got a base slot, which is fine. Cool. So it slots back on, and there's you sitting fine. Just there you can see.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's not so bad. That's kind of cool. I panicked there. I thought Chris was gonna have to deal with a return. So these are some big ass monsters.
That's a cool one.
That's what he looks like. Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, once you sort of beat him down a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And this, strange enough, looks like a playable character that's a monster. Yeah, looks pretty angry.
Is there any Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff inside. Yeah. I just too eager.
So I'd say there shouldn't be player cards or something like that. So yeah, there's player cards. Oh look, we've got a Italian fella, Massimo.
And inside you've got a tiny little add-on extra about the brood mother and her children and how they work.
Cat in the cat.
Oh look,
priest.
it's our buddy Gordy. That's who he's going to play. We're going to make him play that because he'll probably do less stuff in the game.
I don't know what actually he seems to do.
Oh, he controls the central game. We won't let Gordy have that. And then these little dudes, they look. I'm trying to think what they look like actually. They're pretty cool. They've got little scuttlebug dudes.
They'll be good to paint up.
Yeah, they'll be nice and easy. They just something like that. So something I point out as a paint technique is something like you could just put a clean little white spray over them and then just give them like a colour wash of your choosing. Oh man, that's never going back in there. Good luck.
And cards.
No.
No.
God damn it. By the power of cinematography and editing, you may have noticed, or may not have noticed, you probably did, that we had to stop the camera because we ran out of section, which is, we knew was going to happen with limited time. So anyway, we're back. So we just finished up showing off you the extra soldiers. I believe Chris has got what this is. Is this civilians?
This is
no, it's Dark Side
Extras.
Why the hell have you got such a big box for civilians? We'll do this first.
So this one is the extras for this one.
So, this will be what I saw on the Kickstarter, little bits at the bottom. Should have a couple of weird dudes. Yeah, so more aliens. Head load more aliens. None of those big fellas, so you've now got two of them. Ooh. Look at the little runner dude. Scaly little runner dude. There's some orange ones, so I'm not sure whether these are going to be playable cards.
These
or
are
like,
the playable cards.
They're playable.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's, I do remember some were quite clearly Mickey's of famous characters.
Yeah, you see it on the cards.
I mean, Lucas Pavlis.
I don't know who's maybe. Lose that red shirt from Star Trek. Lose it going to die fast. I bet they might be. Do you know what they might be? Without having looked at all the rules or knowing anything, this is totally off the top of my head. There might be escort missions. So like these are NPCs or minor playable things where like they'll move with you and you've got to get into end games, or is there actual rules for these guys?
Yeah, there's actually. I think there's.
Because they don't have cards, do they? They've no player cards, so they can't be important.
So it comes with a little book, and this is actually 19 pages, and it's got another 10 missions in it.
Nice.
So I like the first one of the cards there. This one.
Yeah, but I don't.
So
let me see. I'm gonna quick look here. Taking over. Always take over. I love taking over. It's the best thing about this. Scientist companions. Yeah, so they're companions. So there you go. I was right. Yeah, so they're companions. So I assume they'll sort of back you up. So I wonder where that goes in the player board. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, so you got.
So I don't know. Be like an equipment or something.
Yeah. So one's a medic. One's a
an explorer. One's a tactical expert.
Nice. So yeah. Nice expansion.
Yeah. And again, just adds.
Adds extra missions.
Adds extra missions.
Got those two.
So I'm pretty sure those are the cards that come from Black
Ops
as well.
You'll use all the tokens from Black Ops for this. Yeah, so it'll be quite cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Another expansion. Excellent. So we're going to put that away. And the final thing we have, which seems crazy, but this is a civilians extras. So I'm not sure exactly what's inside this. I'm going to slide this open towards Chris while he gets that one back in. He just doesn't know it. Oh no, this is a nice easy one. You got it?
Yep.
No, don't think so.
There
Need someone to add up for you?
No, I had that to my own.
You don't want to look at this box.
Why?
Things might have shifted when we sat it up. So I'm going to do this so you can see.
Oh, wow.
I think these were all meant to be in zones, but because we sat it up like idiots, it's all scattered all over the place. There are bat people in here. That's pretty cool. That has a liking to Prometheus.
Yeah.
Snake things, but with wings. That's pretty spicy. That's
like stingrays with wings.
Yeah, man. So we got.
Pretty...
So they've kind of all.
They've all numbered.
Oh wow. That makes sense. Oh, nice. So you'll know. So that'll be. See, before you just put zombies out, that means when you're setting up. So you get 593. So there's. Take them all out because they're everywhere, and we'll probably want to put them back in properly. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, nice.
That's a cross between like a xenomorph and a tyrannid, basically.
I'd say a xenomorph from Alien.
Yeah, those.
And then the Carnifex. Carnifex from.
Yeah. So the Carnifex went on a diet. That's what you get.
Not even gonna lie, that Swamp Thing. That's DC Swamp Thing, like by far.
Oh, that's what it is.
Toys. But then that's the whole point of these Zombicide and the Simon. They like to do that tongue-in-cheek sort of rip-off. So you kind of get that knowing of who it's who.
Nurgle Plague Father.
Oh, totally. Oh, nice.
That's a pretty cool model.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Then you've got he's angry. That big dude.
Yeah.
These look like hulking ones, so they're pretty cool. I'll give you that one. This one has a stand as well. The stands come separate, just so you can get it in. Looks like a bit of a scuttler. That's pretty cool. Do you know what? I'm surprised actually.
Face of that kind of looks like it's out of Pitch Dark. Vin Diesel. Yeah.
I'm surprised in all of this they've not done any. They've never made it look like the Starship Trooper bugs. I thought they might have done some of them. Maybe that'd have been a nice rip off. And what's pretty cool, see this little peg here? It's got a different notch to the other one, so that you can't mix them up, even though they're two different expansions.
It's a walking face hugger.
Oh, nice. Sue that.
Oh, that just makes it more terrifying.
More player cards, more expansion bits. What's this one? This looks like an angry breeder.
That definitely looks like it's out with a B version Hollywood horror movie sort of thing.
Man, this is going to suck trying to put all this back in after. But we're just going to move underneath. Holy crap. So underneath all that aliens is like 50 new player cards. Not literally, but I'm not going to math that up because I don't want to. Right, so we're going to bring this out, like, spilling them everywhere. Yeah. Right, you just sit nicely and stop playing. Right. So, as you see there's
I just saw.
What you got?
So, Claptrap.
That totally is Claptrap.
Bloody bot!
So
Claptrap.
that's what, Borderlands?
Yep, that's Borderlands.
I just like how they do that. They're not even...
So, Shadow Abomination. So this thing, Mother-in-Law Abomination. So I think one of the game designers has some mother-in-law issues there.
Yeah. And Iris Sentry from this one here from Portal. So that's the Sentry bot from Portal. Wow, look, that's totally what's her name from Alien the movie? I don't know if you.
Ripley.
No, not Ripley. The other one, the girl one.
Oh, Vasquez.
Vasquez is it? Yeah. There's there you go. There's put these down. There's like a bug dude. Oh, no way, Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking with some miniguns. Like, normally I'd say any wheelchair guy, but that is Stephen Hawking. If you cannot see that, look it up. That's Stephen Hawking. Oh, cool.
Oh.
Nicely sheet. I suppose that just tells you what guys you've got with minis.
Doesn't really see.
Oh no,
there's a distinct block of names on here.
That's the layout.
That's
the layout for putting them back in the box, as is that for the top piece. Yeah.
So there's a distinct block of names for all of them though.
Yeah, which is not like them because they normally name people.
Right, so it is.
Is that
Rick and Morty.
Oh, nice, Rick and Morty. Totally is too. Oh yeah, because at the bottom corner. Right?
So no, that's not him. So I saw him up there. So there is. That's Rick.
I don't know. I'd say they could both be Rick, but yeah.
Right.
What else we got? We got. Oh, there's Judge Dredd. That's totally like a Judge Dredd-esque guy. Doc Brown.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Doc Brown. Yeah.
So you get to watch us for 10 minutes as we try to guess who we see.
Doc Brown crossed with Doc Ock from Spider-Man. That's basically what they've done with him. That's good.
I can't believe they got Stephen Hawking modelling here.
Oh, Lara Croft.
Is that who that is?
Ah, look.
I did see that. I was like,
the tank top, the two guns.
Alien dudes. Don't recognise that. Yeah, pretty cool.
That's it.
Scuff it.
Yeah.
Maybe Fallout.
Yeah, the
Brotherhood.
Bird and Steel.
Maybe, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like that's so for what you get, what you've got. I mean, what you spent $220. Not bad. I mean, if you were to break that down, price per mini, someone do that at home for us. But yeah, comment below what the price per mini is.
So it was $100. So $150 for the soldier patch.
That came with that.
So
that and this. So you'd have to count all these models plus that models. It's not.
And that. So that was separate. That was an extra.
We can get them to do it for us.
Yeah, I know. But I can't try to figure out how much I spent on this.
Oh yeah. So I've looked at it. I've worked out 150 in the baseline pledge and then 90 on this. So $240. $240, which is probably 200 quid, right?
Yeah.
But then if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times 8 is 36.
Yeah.
32, 36. Pick one.
It's 42.
Nah, 4 times 8.
Yeah.
3 8s is 24. Plus 8 is 32. So 32 minis. So you already got 32 there. Plus another, 16. So that's 40, 54.
Well, that's 972, 72. So
About 200 minis, near enough.
Well over, probably.
So you probably got about you're about $1 a mini roughly.
Yeah. Right.
That's all right. Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I see anything. If you're getting less than, if you're paying 150 or less for a mini, then you're pretty well off.
Let's face it, we pretty much bought these for the minis.
But what you'll find out is, which we're probably gonna find out, is it'll take us years, if not forever, to try all these minis. I did it with Arcade Quest. I bought so many pieces that you just sometimes you'll never even see a certain mini until like years later. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So that is the Zombicide Invader Kickstarter unboxing. Yeah.
Right, I just had a thought. You seen any cards for those, the hero minis?
Yeah, I threw them over there.
All right.
Yeah, I threw them out of the way. Speaking of which, that rulebook needs to go on the bottom. So yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go pack this all away, and then hopefully you'll have enjoyed that video. And if you backed it, or if you've got anything you want to say about the Zombicide, let us know. Also, just want to say there is Kickstarter for Zombicide 2 coming early next year. Yeah, other than that, I'm Jason.
I'm Chris.
Bye.
See ya.